Hello y'all, welcome back to another Yappin' Invasion video in Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree. As you can see from the footage on the screen, this is sped up because I'm kind of dumb and didn't realize where the host was and his friend. I thought it was some kind of an AFK farm. I was wrong. But if you can see them in the sped up footage, let me know. Let me know in the comments section down below. And while you're down there, why don't you like and subscribe? That'd be cool. That'd be neat. Yeah, as the video title suggests, even though I'm not really using it right at this second, I love this silly lizard on a stick. This is my favorite weapon. I have not found a single weapon that has piqued such joy within my heart and made my brain fire all the happy juices and chemicals. It is so good. It is the longest greatsword now, so that's great, and it's not some cheap, overpowered, stupid weapon. I don't know why I'm holding my breath so much. I need to breathe. There we go. But yeah, I didn't know the top and bottom section of this map was disconnected. So if you invade here, just know that, because it might mess you up like super hard. Anyways, this as you just saw there, this greatsword does shoot a projectile, but I do find them now. Very good moveset. It's just, I'm pretty sure it's exactly what the Claymore is. Oh sweet, I'm getting a PS5 controller today. Sweet. Some guy just messaged me back on the Facebook Marketplace. Awesome. My fingers will no longer hurt because PlayStation 4 controllers are weirdly small. I don't really know. I don't really have big hands, but like my right thumb feels like it's detaching ever since I started using a PlayStation controller. Call me silly, or maybe I'm holding it wrong. I don't know. But you see this? This is the most honest weapon you can use. It's not gonna one-shot your opponent. It's not gonna do much of anything. It's just a great sword. It's a great sword, and yeah, okay, it can shoot a projectile that is very easily dodged. Like the hitbox on that thing is the size of a freaking grape. So if you can't dodge a grape, you can literally just walk to the right and it will not hit you. Very good. Now, you might think that this is an unfair situation. You'd be wrong. I am the one who is in the advantage here, because I'm using Funny Lizard on the stick. Lizard Greatsword. You can pick one up for yourself from the Scorpion River Catacomb. You can easily farm it. It is a drop from one of the funny little imp guys. One of them silly little imps. Look at that, beautiful. Does beautiful damage, and like I'm also not using any status effects on it. I'm not buffing it at all, really. The only buff I have really going for it is the two-handed sword, and then like my strength not tier in my physic. I think the other thing in my physic is actually like to boost fire damage, which I'm not doing any fire damage. So I've actually nerfed myself. One thing to note is that pretty sure this is on my Steam Deck. Yeah. This is me invading on my Steam Deck in the parking lot when I'm overheating. It's like 35 degrees out. So I'm a little bit laggy. Yeah, a little bit. And that's why I chose not to use any status effects or anything, and to choose like a more honest build than I otherwise normally would, or that you would otherwise normally see on youtube.com. But speaking of like honest builds and whatnot, I came across one of them videos that just essentially is just like farming rage, because this one guy didn't like that Stilovsky chainsawed him, and it's like he's making fun of him because he's like, oh, he's a loser for chainsawing. I don't know. think what you want about Chainsaw, but like that's part of the like internet character that he's playing. He's a content creator. His audience wants him to chainsaw people sometimes. He's gonna chainsaw people sometimes. That's the way I see it. Now, I should not have gotten that. I think the lag was on my side there for getting me the victory. But I had fun nonetheless. Very good little duel going on. So this was the first invasion I was doing on the Steam Deck actually, and I don't have all the talismans. I don't have all the weapons and whatnot yet. I still have yet to actually start cheating in stuff for myself because I'm just still having fun exploring. But yeah, I just start blasting these guys from afar. I got my gat out, and I'm just shooting them. I don't have to go to them, you know, but they have to come up here. I am where the boss is. So I bide my time. I'm gonna wait. Now, while we have a moment here to just sit around and wait, with me staring down my little bow. How are you doing today? Have you had water? You drank water today? No? Get up and get yourself some water, homie. It's hot out there, or maybe it's cold over there. Either way, the human body needs water. For a grown adult male, you need 3.8 liters per day. Or so I've heard. I could be spreading misinformation. That could be way too much fucking water. Don't take advice from Elden Ring YouTubers. Drink water, though. You should drink water. 100% you should drink some water. Hope you're doing okay mentally. But yeah, now we're gonna start blasting them now that they're getting a bit closer. I feel like the explosion radius on the golem arrows was like reduced, or maybe that's just because I'm like I said, like I'm invading on my Steam Deck from a mobile hotspot, so maybe it's just because I'm laggy. But I was messing around with the golem great arrow like the other day, and like if on like my PC, and it also felt like it wasn't exactly going correct. Like, not correct. It wasn't exploding right. Yeah, I thought they were gonna run that way. Shame they didn't. But yeah, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree runs great on Steam Deck. Like, yeah, I have to lower the graphical fidelity like all the way down. Play at 500p, use FSR to upscale, and then I just barely hit like 40 FPS. That's still pretty freaking good though, and it's locally recording. Ain't that sick? I think that's the sickest shit. This is a $400 little device that like even you could go pick up right now and start like making your own videos. That's so cool. So accessible. Oh. Device too hot. Live transcript. It's so hot right now. My phone's saying it's too hot. I can feel the lack of facial hair on my face is turning into a sweat face because my windows are rolled up. I am the little baby in the car that has burnt cigarette butts on it because my mom doesn't love me. She locked me in here. That's very dark. That was insanely dark. I'm sorry if you have a good imagination and you could just like imagine that. I don't have a good imagination, but like I saw a frame of that baby and I feel bad. I wish I could like redact what I said, but like I'm gonna forget exact whatever the hell I was talking about in here the moment I leave this car. And it's gonna stay in the video and it's gonna stay there forever. For those of you who are waiting for the DLC walk, I'm going to be filming some of it tonight, which I think by the time you see this will be tomorrow. I don't know, but it'll be here soon. It'll be here soon. I just got finished like routing it and figuring out what I want to do. I won't spoil it, but if you know, you know. it's probably pretty obvious what I'm gonna do. But anyways, here they finally come up to me. They've finally done the level with the sniper. The sniper sniping them. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick and take a drink of water because I'm oh so sweaty. Okay, I'm back. That was some good ass water. Yum. You should have drank water in that time too. You had the chance to. You were reminded as well. So, I think by now you all like kind of understand my like invasion philosophy, perhaps. But like I don't like to be the like hyper optimized, winning for winning's sake kind of guy. And like that is kind of the goal in invasions. Yeah, you want like use all means to win, and I'm gonna use all means I can. But I'm not gonna use the most powerful thing, the best thing, right? I like being an invader in the sense of being that one really hard enemy that the host and their friends have to get through. That's my favorite, and that's why this invasion that you've been watching here is one of my favorite invasions I've done in a while. Because this genuinely is just a guy and his buddy going through the level, having a gaff, having a good time, and me just lobbing arrows at him, being a little bit of a nuisance. But I am not some overpowered fucker who comes in with like pre-patch like Fire Knight Greatsword. I was being a dumbass in my last video. I did not realize just how fucking strong that thing was. Because like when I was using it, I wasn't using it right. I wasn't just spamming RB over and over and over and over again. Or I guess R1. And yeah, you just win with that. You know, I don't like coming in with the one shots. That's Flayson behavior. And every now and then I'll play the part. I'll be Flayson for y'all, but that's not how I generally like to do things. When I get frustrated and upset with the game, oh fuck yeah, whipping out Flayson. So here we have Mr. Random Duelist. Very cool, love to see it. Every now and then you get a duelist, and you just participate, right? It's fine. Don't really know what he had planned, but I don't think he I don't think he expected, that is, lizard on a stick. Petrified lizard. Petrified lizard is best weapon in the whole fucking game. If you think differently, you're wrong. Now, we have high latency. He should have already realized this, so he really shouldn't be going for those parries. Like, high latency parry is, I have never seen somebody pull off a parry, like, on purpose at such a high latency. Like, I think we're at, like, 300 milliseconds? I don't know. I don't have the Steam peer-to-peer thingy, and I'm very bad at estimating. But, like, very good fight. Loved the battle. He got to taste the wrath of the tiny little lizard on a stick. And one day, you will too. That's all the invasions I have for you today. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And just a reminder, take care of yourself and your mental health. Goodbye.